My definition of the American dream is for society and all of our cultures to like come together and without war and just all have peace with each other no matter race or color. Also for people to have their own voice without being judged by other people or put down and yeah. So my goals in life is to show people that their voice matters and their opinion matters, and that there are people out there who do care for them and who do show effort and show kindness in each other. And by that I just like spreading positivity and kindness to people, just to show like there's that special person that hears them and cares about them. And I think that's very important, to have someone that listens to you and understands to you and relates to you, because it feels like you matter and you have a purpose in life.
Definition on the American dream.
I don't know, like making money, having a job, becoming famous. That's what I think. Yeah, I'd still follow my dreams, because dreams are what make you happy in life, and you only have one life.
For me, the American dream is, my parents have made me understand that for them, the American dream is moving to the U.S. for a better lifestyle, looking for new opportunities to move forward in life. But, because where my parents come from, a lot of poverty spreads around in that area, and they don't want their sons living in a bad situation where they can't deal with something. So the American dream is just us expressing it as a motivation in your life to keep going forward and looking new ways to find success in your life, and just figuring out better goals in your life as well. And the American dream is spread around everywhere. Everyone sees it as a big point of view in life, but I see the American dream as just a way to make success in your life. A special place for me would be the soccer pitch, because that's where I always go to when I'm ever struggling with something, because soccer is my favorite sport. So I find it as an escape from reality and just be in my own world, so I can just clear my mind and just enjoy the sport I love.
My definition of the American dream is to achieve what you desire and to be able to have the freedom to do that. I think in the past, the American dream used to mean a house, a good paying job, a family, and I think that's like the image that's sold to us. But my personal opinion is that each person has their own definition of the American dream, and to some people they might want the house and the family, but some people just want happiness, and I think that's really what it's all about. And I don't know if I would call it like the American dream. I just think as human beings we dream. Dreams motivate us, dreams keep us alive, dreams give us something to strive for, and so I don't know if I would necessarily call it like the American dream, but I know that dreams are powerful. My hope is always that I play a role in influencing students. That's why I got into teaching. I felt really invisible as a student when I was in school, and so it wasn't until I was a senior in high school where I felt like a teacher finally noticed me, and her name was Mrs. McQuiston, and she nominated me for a writing award, and I feel like she saved me from an uncertain future. And so I definitely believe that teachers have the power to influence, and my hope is that I too can influence others, which is why I try to in my classes appeal to like different learning styles and really have a variety of activities. And I just really try to get to know my students, because I feel like one of the best ways to influence students is to understand their lives and like invite their lives into the classroom. And I think when I was a student, that's what was missing. I feel like it was a lot of book work and a lot of answering questions and a lot of memorizing facts, and I didn't feel like my story was really reflected. And so I try to make sure that students' stories are invited into the classroom and celebrated.
you.